Many price comparison websites around the world set out to save customers money on bank products like credit cards, loans and insurance. For Souk Al-Mal, that began here in the UAE just over a year ago, the popularity of the site has not only meant a sudden rise in visitor numbers, but also substantial capital investment. Founder and CEO Ambereen Musa is back with us on Emirates News. Ambereen, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So, what kind of growth have you seen? What kind of, interest in the website, of course, that you were the founder of?
We've seen an amazing year in 2013, and I'm very pleased to announce that our visitor base have grown 3x from January to December in 2013. And coming to revenues, we've actually seen a quarterly growth of on average 34% quarter on quarter. So we've done really, really well, which just shows how the comparison website is something that's getting more and more popular in the UAE, and people are even more hungry for the information that we are actually providing.
So do you think that people are aware of hidden charges that might be incurred from credit cards and loans?
I think some people do, and I think there's a lot more room for growth. What we do on soukalmal.com is still a lot of financial education. We really guide customers, and we really tell them, if you're looking at a certain product, look at it from a holistic point of view. There are still charges such as foreign exchange rate. There's still confusion. We get a lot of questions around the difference between a reducing and a flat rate, which generally is not the case in Europe. So when people actually, and we have to remember, there's a lot of people coming from Europe, different parts of the world. There's a massive influx every year. So that constant education is needed and is required on an ongoing basis.
Now, Dubai is fast becoming a centre for Islamic finance. How is this reflected and being developed on your website?
Well, we're super excited to announce, again, around a couple of months ago, just around the Global Islamic Summit in Dubai, we also launched our Islamic window. So basically, it's part of the site that is completely dedicated only to Islamic products, where the Islamic feature as a search criteria is extremely important. Not only that, what we're trying to do as well is really understanding how UAE consumers perceive Islamic banking. So we did a research of around 5,000 respondents not long ago, and what we found was that Islamic banking was growing in popularity, with 60% of those users holding an Islamic product. On the other hand, out of those who did not have an Islamic product, 40% of them mentioned that it was due to the fact that they couldn't understand what an Islamic product was about. So we're trying to really get out there and really give that explanation and helping people understand the difference between conventional and Islamic products.
Now, how is new technology changing the way that you operate your website?
Immensely. We are an online company at the end of the day. 50% of my users use mobile to actually come to the site, which tells you that they need the information at all times. And our first hire for 2014 actually is as our head technology, who's going to come in to bring really the site in a way where concentrate on the mobile version of it, where what we want to do is really get the information, the relevant information, at the right time to the customer.
Great. We wish you more and more success with your website. It's a very useful site. Thanks very much, Ambereen Musa.
Thank you for having me.